Hello everyone, my name is Gifty. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Des Delight. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about some tips to take your cooking to the next level. First of all, I'm going to talk about salt, and I'm going to talk about 3 types of salt today. The kosher salt, the coarse salt, and the table salt, which is known as the fine salt. Let's take the kosher salt, which is the most popular varieties we have in our kitchens and in our cooking. It also has crystals in them which dissolves quickly. It also enhances your flavor when you're using seasoning your food. Secondly, let's take the coarse salt, which is the most strongest salt in all of them. It has big crystals which doesn't dissolve quickly, so it's not advisable to use it when you're baking. Thirdly, let's go to the table salt, which is known as the fine salt, which is the best salt to use when you're baking and also good to season your salad. It also has a very strong taste, so a little goes a long way, and you also have to taste when using it. Secondly, I'm going to talk about toasting your spices. Toasting your spices means using a medium heat and a dry pan to toast your spices. Toasting your dry spices enhances the flavor, and it also releases its natural oils to give it more flavor. It also gives it that smoky flavor, which is really good for cooking. And sometimes when you toast your spices, it's good to grind it as soon as you finish toasting it, because it enhances the flavor and it gives more taste when you use it. Thirdly is when to use your dry herbs and your fresh herbs. It's always advisable to use your dry herbs at the beginning of your cooking because it infuses into the oil, which enhances the flavor of your food. Examples are your bay leaves, star anise, and also cinnamon. It's always good to use it at the beginning of the food because it enhances the flavor of the food. And the fresh herbs, it's always good to use it towards the end of the cooking. Example is your parsley, your fresh basil, your fresh coriander. It always elevates the flavor of the food. Next is always make sure you pre-season your proteins before using them. When I say proteins, I mean your meat, your chicken, your fish. Most of the time, people tend not to season their meat before cooking, which is not advisable. So let's take the red meat, example, your steak, your cow meat, and your goat meat. Especially my Ghanaian friends who normally use goat meat in their cooking. It's very good for you to pre-season them before you cook it because it breaks down the muscles and makes it tender and also elevates the flavors, which is really good for the meat. Now let's talk about using old seasonings. Old seasoning normally lasts for a year, and after a year it loses its potency, meaning it loses its taste and flavor. I know my Ghanaian friends will understand this. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and comment and